So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well timed, excellent interception. Serginho plays a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Serginho. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, that's a key interception. Vardiol. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Beckham standing over it.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That'll be a throw. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Lovely bit of skill. Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well read, nice interception. Busquets. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now, and he's had a shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Serginho chooses to go crossfield. Can he get on the end of this? Great chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Hazard just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Pass somewhat off target. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Caicedo. That's Busquets. He's in a great position here. Beckham. Messi. Serginho. Iniesta. Tries to play it through. Now it's Messi. Van Bauten makes the interception.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Lampard. Big chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Serginho. That has ended up in no man's land. Busquets. And he's quick to snatch it back. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Busquets. That has not gone well. Costa Curta. That's Busquets. Safi Sali. That's a delicate pass. Oh, and the shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And now he has two. Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Safi Sali. And here's Iniesta. That's a sharp pass. Beckham. Barcelona could counter here. Van Bauten promptly onto that, and that is that. Guardiola. Well, that's been cut out, well played. It's a pretty loose pass. Caicedo. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Azar. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
That gets things going for the second half. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now Costa Curta. Serginho. Played over towards the opposite flank. Wriggles his way through. Tries to pass it through. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? Great football, shot and save. Barcelona have their second corner now. Iniesta plays it short. And he lines up a cross.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition.
He gets big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Serginho. Vinicius Junior threads one in. Caicedo. And that has been cut short. Looking for options for movement. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's in on goal. Well read. And the danger is averted. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that's a throw-in. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Chips it through. Not the most accurate pass. Costa Curta. And that has been slung wide. Pass somewhat off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Bale, and it's Lampard. Now it's Bale. Oh, beautifully shot. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
A probing pass, and it's been played through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Caicedo. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Bale. Spread out to the left. Busquets. Caicedo. 75 minutes played. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Serginho receives it in a wide position. Shot, surely! Oh, what has happened here? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the ball is out of play.
Cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. Caicedo. And it's Neymar. Spread it left. Serginho. There's the shot! And it's in! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Gol del Barcelona. Marcó en el minuto 81 el dorsal 27.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And that'll be a goal kick. Busquets. And it's Neymar. Oh, good ball! Barcelona have a free kick. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Beckham! Guardiola, the man synonymous with solidity. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Can he spark a counter here? Busquets. Neymar.
Oh, great feat, that.
Good driving run. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's having a good look here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Messi! And that's off target. Not the most convincing of passes. Van Dijk. Beckham. And that's been intercepted. Back into the middle. And that's really well manoeuvred.
4 minutos de
He
descuento.
steps in, and that's the end of that. Caicedo takes control of it, and he's on the move. Knocks it into space. Nicely weighted ball, and he's worked it through. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Messi. There will be 4 extra minutes. He's shifting through the gears here. Plenty to aim at here. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. And that is the last effort of the game. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
That has not gone well. And that's a dangerous ball. Decent chance! In he goes again!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Iniesta. Serginho. And that's a throw-in. Brilliantly cut out. Beckham! Goal! Barcelona! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
El dorsal 5.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Busquets gets over and intercepts. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Vinicius Junior is onto this. He's a sharp little ball here. Costa Curta. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He has a look up. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's found a way past. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Bale, Son Heung-min. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Caicedo. Caicedo goes steaming forward. Nicely weighted ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Busquets. Over to the left. Played back in. It's a threatening ball. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's run loose here. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Marcó en el minuto 36.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Vinicius Junior. Beckham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bale. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Serginho. He's found a way through. Lofted in. He gets big. And he's done it! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Sends it crossfield.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Messi receives it in a wide position. Caicedo. Looking for options for movement. And this is Hazard, and he's managed to get free. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And we've reached half-time. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And the action is back on the way. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Spread it left. Iniesta. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Busquets. And it's Caicedo. Now Vrs. He's being urged to shoot. Messi. Caicedo cuts it out. Busquets does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Caught offside that time. He won't be happy with that one. Vrs. And he's on his way! He might be in here! He's free, he has got space. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, super find. And this is Son Heung-min. Now it's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. And
Honest! Oh, it's come off the upright. Quarter of an hour into the second half. No, that's been intercepted. Romario. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And this is Messi. He's got away. And they're quick to get it back. It's Iniesta! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing...
Just the keeper to beat! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's shifting through the gears here. And there's the shot! It's run... That's another chance! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And that's going right the way across. He's in space and looking for options. And he's in on goal! And he's searching for... Great chance! And another try! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So now the difference is... Goes for a shot! Lampard! Sticks it away! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Now it's Lampard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior. Hoeneß providing an outlet on that flank. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
And that's an errant pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Romario. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He has found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Romario, and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And oh, what has happened here? Referee's given a throw. That's a good ball. And the shot! They've done it! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
El dorsal 14.
And we're done. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Vinicius Junior. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's away! Romario couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries...
Romario! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Iniesta. That'll be a throw. Hazard succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's a sharp little ball here. Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Looking for the run. Tries to pass it through. But he's made sure that's not getting through. Intensity and drive, just two words of many that immediately come to mind when you think of Frank Lampard.
Yeah, and I think the manager's going to be asking an awful lot of him, as always. First and foremost, he's a creative player and a serious goal threat, but he's far more than that because he recycles the ball, and he's as adept at starting moves off as he is getting on the end of things.
And he does have a reputation for inspirational leadership as well, of course.
Well, it's a reputation that's really well earned. I mean, he does lead by example.
And that's put paid to a promising move. It's a pretty loose pass. He's one-on-one! He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that looks a cracking ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's got away. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's from Mario.
Oh, really well played.
Closing in on goal. Not the most accurate pass. Busquets. He's picked his way through. Flashes it across. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Iniesta with the short one. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Busquets. And he's being shifted off it. And now they can spring out of defence. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Vardiol. Costa Curta. And it's Serginho. Van Bauten. That's Busquets. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. In with the challenge. Caicedo.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Busquets. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Now it's Iniesta. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh no, what has happened? Chance for a shot! It's run loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Caicedo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're off again.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Caicedo, tidy with his distribution. Gets a good foot in there. Yaya Toure. Can he get it through? Now it's Lampard. Oh, terrible pass. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Costa Curta. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Knocks it into space. And there's green grass ahead of him. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Lampard. Serginho. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. Costa Curta. Serginho goes on a charge down the left. He's found a way through. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That has not gone well. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Nicely weighted ball, and it's been played through, and he's running through. Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Hernus to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's bustling through here. Romario. And that has left him in a heap. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Romario. And that's really well manoeuvred. Has a look and plays it forward. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's found support out wide. That is lovely. That's a sharp pass.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nice looking ball. Chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Hernus. Hernus will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hernus. He's shifting through the gears here. He is just caressing the ball. Toure did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bale receives it in a good position here. He's gone direct here. Hernus is onto it in a flash. Now, that pass isn't the best. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. He's found a way through. Taken off it pretty forcefully.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Played out wide, back into the middle, and that was nowhere near his best. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
And it's Iniesta.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, well played. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Into extra time we go. Barcelona conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Costa Curta. Deftly out wide. Son Heung-min. And this is Bale. Loose ball now, and there's a chase. And another try! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Son Heung-min fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Long ball upfield. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And this is Romario. He's on shapes to shoot! Romario! Wonderful! And that may just do it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Costa Curta. Busquets. Caicedo. A probing pass. Stood up well to him there. And here's Romario. This looks promising. He's having a shot! Nicely aimed pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Caicedo. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that looks a good ball through.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
No, that's been intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Messi put... Extra time reaches half-time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Cambio de jugadores.
And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Great vision. Now, can they get him away? No, it's not getting there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bebeto. And this is Messi. And he welcomes it in. Real chance! No mistake! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And Messi! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Zakaria. Now it's Bebeto. Spread it left. Bebeto. Bebeto is fouled. Messi ready to try one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Messi! No, he's missed it. Right card gathers from the goal kick. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
That ball looks a good one. Adams cuts out the pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty. As we Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Maradona! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And we have our very first corner. Hoeneß with the short one. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
He's the shining light of Asian football in Europe, Peter, Son Heung-min. He likes to receive the ball on that left-hand side and then offer you many options with his direct running or cutting inside or just stretching the fences. A player with a superb work ethic.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And a shot! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Out to the left it goes. Aimed beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior finds himself offside. He might be in here! Oh, what has happened here? There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Van Bouten cuts out the pass. Maradona touches it back. He's on it, can he get away? It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Caicedo, not the most accurate pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Spread out to the left. Hoeneß, and there's the shot! And the keeper read that really well.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Bouten. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Busquets. And it's Maradona. And here's Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Julie. Oh, super ball! That is ended up in no man's land. That's a throw. Threads one in. Hoeneß gets into a good position. It's a pretty loose pass. Bale. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any...
Applies the finish! He's got away with one there. Julie. Now it's Son Heung-min. Beckham. Oh, good-looking ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Beckham. Beckham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
It's a searching pass. That's been slipped through. Harness! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pass somewhat off target. That has not gone well. Oh, no joy this time. Iniesta. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Busquets. Now it's Vinicius Junior. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's been shifted off it. Can he get it through? Beckham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Looking to play him in. Iniesta. Hernes.
Oh, really well played.
Vinicius Junior is onto this. Taken back almost at once. And it's skewed away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Julie. Still just a single goal between the sides. And it's Caicedo. Busquets. Barcelona finding their passes. Beckham. And they win it back again. Caicedo. 60 minutes played. That's Busquets. Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! And this is getting better and better.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And the shot's on here. He shifted it to the flank. Iniesta. Yaya Toure. Iniesta. Busquets. And he was quick to react. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. He's gone for goal! Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
3-0. Big chance! And yes, it's there! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So is this the start of a comeback? Diogo Costa. Shifted upfield. Busquets. Vinicius Junior. He's beaten the last man. Oh, Red, nice interception. Knocks it into space. Now, can they get him away? He can run onto that. It's a goal kick. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Hernes, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hernes, nice looking ball, and he cuts out the supply.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Van Bouten calmly anticipates. Now it's Maradona. Nice sequence of passes this, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Hernes. Passing nice and neat. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Pretty robust defending.
Messi, given the lift of his goal. He's through, now is he in? And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona are making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Look at the space here. Real chance! Really well taken goal. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending.
5 minutos de descuento.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona goes for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Good reason
5,
for optimism here.
Beckham. Será reemplazado por el dorsal 17.
Maradona plays it short. 5 minutes to add. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Caicedo. Tries to play it through. And this is Del Piero. Costa Curta. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Vinicius Junior taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.